Hey ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGN LP with the NCAA Football 14 Stanford Cardinal Online Dynasty here, as we're in episode number 7 and we're in week number 8 and we're taking on Notre Dame. Yes, this is a classic rivalry here, a classic game you're going to see today between two teams who literally hate each other. The hatred between these two schools. And of course, we are battling for not just bragging rights, but also for a trophy, and that trophy being the Battle of the Legends trophy. So, Notre Dame is currently 3-3 for the season in 8 weeks, and the college football season has not been too kind to them. But there you see, we got 2 more signings that we've gotten for ourselves there, so a little bit of love there. We're currently 5-1 for the season, 3-1 in Pac-12 play. As for Notre Dame, they have been struggling here. They've been on the struggle bus. They opened the season up with FCS West, beating them 48-7, and losing to Michigan, number 16 Michigan now, in week 2, and then turn around winning 2 straight against Virginia Tech and Georgia Tech, but then losing 2 straight, and now they are trying to rebound here today against us. So let's try to see if we can slam the door shut, not let them get a victory on us, and of course take home that lovely trophy. As you take a look at the top 25 poll, there you see Air Force being controlled by my buddy Taylor, who's in first place. Steve's in third place, as he is now coming back from a bye week, so he has some ground to make up here, as USC is now at number 2, I believe, there. And of course, we got a big game coming up against them coming up next week. As you take a look at our current standings right now in the Pac-12 North, California is still undefeated, both in overall play and in conference play, and we play them in a couple of weeks, so hopefully they'll stay undefeated so we can get a jump on them on that game, as we're 5-1 overall and 3-1 in conference play, as we already defeated pretty much everybody below us, with the exception of Colorado of Utah, who we have not played yet. See a run here from Finner as he gets a carry there, just about 2 yards on that play. So we'll go now to a 2nd and 8. And of course, we got to play better here this week, as you know, like I said, this is a big game for us and for them, as both want bragging rights. But most importantly here, we're trying to make sure Harrell is staying upright and is able to have enough time in the pocket, as he has been a little bit of trouble here. Last week he had 3 touchdowns but no interceptions, so we'll try to see if we can keep that up here. So you see Finner here running a nice, gets take his legs underneath of him and goes flying there, but he does get the first down. A nice run there from him. So now 1st and 10 here for Stanford, as Notre Dame backs against the wall here defensively. Harrell now scrambles around here looking for his tight end, finds Barber. Barber gets the first down marker, keeps his legs moving until he's taken there at the 15. Nice 18-yard catch there from him, and that's going to be, of course, enough for a first down. So talking to Harrell before the game here, he said that this was a game that was really important for him and for his stat line for this season. Hey, you know, he defeated them last year and has had a successful run. Now he wants to do it again here this year. So now at 2nd and 2 now here, trying to see if they can get a score. And we'll see a quick pass there to Mark, as DeAndre Mark gets a 5-yard reception and gets a new set of downs. So a new set of downs here inside the 5 for Notre Dame. This one looks like it's going to be try to bum rush this one up the middle here. No, they're going to carry this on the outside there. Finner keeps his legs moving, but gets taken down at the 2-yard line. Maybe I say a 1.5 yard line. So now 2nd and goal. And this time they're going to try the same play, but then run it on the opposite side here, and they get Finner in there as he gets his 6th rushing touchdown this season. Touchdown, Cardinal. And they are up on now on Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish here. So beautiful evening here in South Bend, Indiana. Beautiful stadium, beautiful crowd, and hopefully we can get a win here tonight, as they get Garrison there in the backfield. He just does not get any carry there, or he does get a carry there, but no gain, I should say. to be perfectly correct there. 3rd and 10 now for him. As we'll see a pass there to Garrison in the backfield there, and he gets stopped. A loss of 5 on the play. Great job there from the defense, and it's going to be a quick 3 and out. So now 1st and 10 here, under a minute left here in the first quarter. Remember, we are playing 5-minute quarters, so the quarters will go by quickly. Harrell there almost threw another pick, or threw a pick there, but defender could not hold on to it. So now we go to a 2nd and 10. Murphy in the slot there. Looks like he's trying to go for a slot route here. So yeah, he does run the slot. We'll see a pass there. That is going to, or I should say not slot, but a slant route. And that's going to be a 16-yard reception for a 1st down. As now just under 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. QB, Harrell here running around here. James connects with John Barber. Barber gets down to inside the 10 with a nice catch there for the 1st. Just a few seconds left here in the first quarter. Here we'll see if they can try to get another score here in this quarter as Harrell drops back in the pocket. Throws up the middle there to Murphy, and Murphy cannot hold on to it. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. We'll go now to a 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal for Stanford. Stanford already up by 7 here. They're trying to go up by 2 scores, and they'll be 14 if they can get this one in there. Pass there to Washington, and Washington gets the catch. Touchdown. Eric Washington and the Cardinal. There you see there the Cardinals get on the board, and that is now touchdown number 2 of the day for the Cardinals. The first touchdown of the day for Harrell, as that is, I believe, Washington's 3rd of the season here. This new season, new campaign. So now we'll see here. Start with the 2nd quarter. Goff here now throws his pass there quickly there to Palmer, and Palmer can barely hold on to it, but he does get enough there for 2, but short of the 1st. So we'll go now to a 1st and 10 here for Stanford as they hand this one off to Fenner. Fenner breaks a tackle but cannot get away from the next defender, and that is a no gain there as Scott was able to get to him on the play. 2nd and 10, and we'll try to see if we can get something going here as Harrell is calling quite a few audibles here, make some changes there on the line. Drops back there. He gets hit as he tries to throw that one. That's going to be a fumble, and that is going to be a turnover of the day. First turnover of the day for Stanford, as now Notre Dame has great field position here to get the first score of the game as Garrison drives around the backfield there, gets gain of 2 on the play. Go now to a 3rd and 8. Great field position here for them. As we'll see, Goff drops back in the pocket, looks, fires, throws this one off to the side there to Bowen, and Bowen gets the catch for 13 for the 1st down. And you see the defense cannot believe that happened. They were wondering whose man that is. So now they're going to go for it here now. 1st and 10, 2:20 left here in the 2nd quarter with Garrison here trying to fight for that extra yardage, and does get the gets the extra yards there, but not into the end zone as he gets a gain of 4. So now goal line here for Notre Dame, 2nd and goal. Hand this one off to Garrison, and no problem there for him getting in. Untouched in the end zone there. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they are now trailing by a score. It's 14-7 here in South Bend. As you take a look there, California finished the game off there against Fresno State, 38-14. They're still undefeated. So now we go to a 1st and 10. Back in our game here against Stanford and Notre Dame. See, Harrell throws this one up the middle there to Barber, and a great connection there. 21 yards on the reception for a 1st down. He is nearing 70 yards already here in this first half. So now 1st and 10. And we'll see how this play is going to go as they drop back, and he's going to drop back deep. Heaves that one up there, and Murphy comes down with the catch. 24 on the reception. 1st and 10. Move those chains. So now 1st and 10 here for the Cardinals as Harrell drops back again. He is looking down the field here, trying to find his receiver. Does so, and that's Joseph, Terrence Joseph, who get a great catch there for a 1st. 13 yards on that play. Move on to a 1st and 10. Hand this one off there to Fenner. Fenner's going to run inside, and he is going to get about 3, I believe. Looks about 3. And they'll give him now gave him that chance there to do something. Now 3rd and 4. Stanford here looking to maybe try to go for the end zone this time around on this play. Harrell drops back here. He's scrambling around. He's got to get rid of it. Throws that one to Fenner. Fenner gets the catch, and it gets enough there to get the first, as that's a 1st and 10 for Stanford. 30 seconds left here in the first half. Barber in motion. See if they can get this one in here and try to put a 2-possession lead here on Notre Dame going into the half. Harrell drops back here, looks. He's got to get rid of it here, but he's going to get sacked. And that's going to be a loss, and they'll call a timeout. So they burn their last timeout here in the half. It's 8 seconds left here on the play clock. And we'll see what they're going to do here. He's got to play smart this time. Harrell drops back, throws this one up there to Joseph, and Joseph had it. But then, excuse me, gets pulled down, and they'll have to kick a field goal. A little choked up on that play as we go ahead and get to a field goal kick, and that will be the half. And as we take a look here, going to the half in the studio update, and looks like number 6, Duke, is leading now 35-28. And Duke, one of those undefeated schools right now, who are playing very, very well. So a nice finish there for the Blue Devils as they are able to win by a possession. Other Pac-12 action here. Well, here we go. Colorado right now in a fight with looks like New Mexico State. The Aggies there in that one. So we'll see, just 2 seconds left here. Not much for Notre Dame to do here. They try to run this one with Garrison to finish off the half. And that is how the first half is going to go in this rivalry game here on some Saturday night football here. And we'll see here. We lead this one by 10 going to the half. So second half adjustments here we're going to have to make and see what's going to be doing for us. Passing's doing great here. We just got to do a better job of being patient. Not to mention that O-line needs to be a lot stronger there and do a better job of blocking to give that time to Harrell so he can get that ball to his receivers. Especially, looks like he's trying to get to the ball to. I see him eyeing, what is it? Thompson, I believe, and Joseph there. So, he needs that time there in the pocket to get to those guys there. So, offensive line is going to be really important here in the second half if they want to get more pass attempts. I see Garrison out of the backfield as Shaw gets the tackle, and that's a gain of 6 there for Garrison as he has 8 carries for 21 yards and, of course, a rushing touchdown. So we'll go now to a 3rd and 1. Pollock is in motion here for the Fighting Irish as we'll see a pass there to him, and no, it's going to get broken up. Great job there from the defense sniffing that out, and it'll be a 3 and out. So now 1st and 10 here for Stanford. First drive here in the second half. McIntyre in motion. Hand this one off to Fenner. Fenner off the outside there. Fenner will get a gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 as they're on their own 30. Hand this one off to Fenner. Fenner breaking a tackle or two. Keeps his legs moving. Fofana, he's wrapped up. And that's enough for the first as he is now nearing 60 yards here in today's game. 1st and 10 for Stanford. As it's just a beautiful night here in South Bend. Unfortunately, not going to be a nice night for fans here of the Fighting Irish as they are trailing by 10 right now in this one. And looks like we could try to get up at least another score or two with the way this offense is playing, this way this defense is not doing a good job here defending tonight. 2nd and 1. Harrell drops back here. He is looking down the field. Throws this one there to Washington. Washington breaks a tackle. No, 3 tackles, 4 tackles. Finally wrapped up at the 30 for the first down. big play there from our big man. As we'll see Murphy. Okay, not Thompson. I knew it was not Thompson. But, yeah, trying to get to Murphy and Joseph. And there you see that is intended for Joseph. But that's going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to be 2nd and 10. So now 2nd and 10. Man in motion. There you see Washington going from the left or from the right to the left side of the screen. Calling an audible here. And Harrell must see something in the defense he doesn't want to see, but he breaks a tackle there. He throws this one up there. Nice catch there to Joseph, and that's a 19-yard reception. First down for the Cardinals. 1st and 10. Ball inside the 10 of the Fighting Irish, as we'll see Barber in motion. Barber calling an audible here, or excuse me, I should say Harrell calling an audible here. Moving around some personnel. As he snaps the ball here, he's looking, trying to see if he can get in the end zone there. Great catch there to Washington, and Washington gets his 2nd touchdown of the day. Nice job on that 14-yard reception. And that is Washington's 4th touchdown of the season, as he has now 2 now today. Great job. It's now 24-7 here in South Bend. 1st and 10, Goff here, hands off to Garrison, and Gant gets slammed down by the halfback there. But the halfback, Harrison, gets pulled down for a 1-yard gain. Gant there trying to get a hold of the quarterback or even the halfback there if he can. We'll see now a quick pass there. Shaw throw right on top of Pendleton, but Pendleton will get the catch for a gain of 12. And that's enough for the 1st down. As you see, Fighting Irish cheerleaders trying to get the crowd up and going here. 24-7, as we see Pollock here. He is going to be in motion, as we'll see Palmer gets the catch, and that'll be a 7-yard reception, 2nd and 3. Going now to the 2nd and 3, and we'll see Goff here, drops back, gets hit as he throws that one on the outside there, Garrison. Garrison puts his shoulder pad down, shows what he can do, and he gets 25 yards on that reception. 3 catches for 21 yards now here in the game. 20 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Goff in play action. Throw there to Pendleton. Pendleton getting down the field. Gets inside the 20. That's for a gain of 14 on that one. It's another 1st down for the Fighting Irish, as they're now starting to pick up the pace here. 5 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Man in motion there for the Fighting Irish. Goff is going to call his own number, but Hunt finds him down. He takes the Hunt into Goff and brings him down. As they get a new set, or 2nd and 13, they switch up sides. Garrison gets the catch, and that's going to be another big gain there for him on the air. 13 on the play. So now, number 14 ranked Fighting the Cardinals there cannot stop the QB as he gets 9 yards on the touchdown, and that puts them back in the game here as they're now down by 10. It'll be a 24-14 if they go for the extra point, which I believe they do. So they're only down by 10. 4:44 left here in the 4th quarter. As now, Cardinals know what they have to do. They have to utilize the clock here and try to slow down this game and put it in their possession here. As we'll see a loss of 2 there as the defense sniffs out the run that time around. So we'll go now to a critical 3rd down, 3rd and 12. This is going to be a down that they really need to convert for a 1st down to keep the clock moving and keep the ball away from the hands of the Fighting Irish. Oh, my goodness. Barber, great job there. He gets the 1st down and keeps the chains moving. 3:53 left here in the 4th quarter. Play action here from Harrell and the Cardinals offense, as you see Barber again. Great catch and gets the 1st down. Over 100 yards now for the day for him. We got to try to get him in the end zone at some point here. So we go now to a 1st and 10. And we'll try to option play here to Fenner. Fenner's going to go on the outside there. Nice run there from him. 4 yards on the carry. And that is a 1st down. Nice job. Or no, just shy of the 1st down, I should say. Now we go to a 3rd and 6 here. And again, critical 3rd down. Got to keep this clock moving here. And we'll see if we're going to run this one instead, as Harrell's going to look. And yeah, Harrell calls his own number instead. Gets out of bounds. Great job. Great play. But unfortunately, that's going to keep it's going to keep the clock moving there. So they do keep the clock moving. We'll go on now to a 1st and 10. The clock just ticking away. The ball being ran there by Fenner as he gets a loss of 2 on the play. Puts it 2nd and 12. So here we are now, 2nd and 12. And we are trying to see if we can just try to walk out of here with a 10-point lead. Harrell here drops back in the pocket, fires, throws this one there to Black, and Black, oh, he's having a tough time getting pulled down. Thomas Black, 14 yards on the reception. 1st down, Cardinals, and they keep the chains moving. But the clock, unfortunately, stops. So we'll go now 1st and 10. We'll see what Harrell's going to do this time around. Looks like they're going to go back to the ground here so they can keep that clock moving. And that's going to be a stop. As, oh no, actually that clock stopped beforehand because Notre Dame, I just realized Notre Dame just used their 1st timeout. Now they use their 2nd. So 1 timeout remaining, a $1:50 left here in the 4th. As they have 1 timeout remaining, and this probably right here will be it if this pass is completed. As we'll see, Harrell drops back in the pocket. Here, heaves that one up there to Murphy. Murphy gets it, and it is a completed pass, and Notre Dame will burn their last timeout. So no more timeouts for Notre Dame here. If they get back on offense, they'll have to be on no huddle. So we'll see with 1:44. Harrell here has a good chance here. Doesn't necessarily have to score here, but just get the ball and try to get a reception here so he can get a catch and keep the clock moving. Harrell drops back here, looks, fires this one up there, threads the needle, and gets it in there between those defenders. Great job there from him, showing the strong arm he has. And Joseph gets the catch. Nice job there. 1st touchdown of the day there for him, his 6th of the season. And they lead it now 31-14. 1:40 left here in the 4th. As we'll see, Goff here throws this one up there, and that is not intended. Well, it was intended for somebody, but no one's going to get to it as there's pressure on him by the way of the defense. 2nd and 10. Goff now drops back here. He is looking. He is being drugged down there. Nice job from the defense as it's now 3rd and 17. A nice play there from Kevin Williams on the defensive line. So empty backfield, 5 wide now here, 3rd and 17. Goff drops back here, throws this one short of Pennington. Pennington knows he can get the 1st down and does so. 19 yards on the reception, and the clock keeps ticking away as they run a no huddle here. And the ball is now set. The clock is going to go. Goff drops back again, throws another quick pass there to Pendleton, and Pendleton is just strong-arming him, but gets enough there. 15 yards on the play for the 1st down. Again, another no huddle, another pass, a quick pass there, a bang-bang play, and they say Joseph is in there. I would have to say otherwise, but hey, it is NCAA now. 1st and 10. Goff drops back, throws one to Gilbert Joseph again for another reception. 3rd and 2. Looking for a big play here from the defense now. Got to put some pressure on this QB. Don't let him sit back there too long. Throwing that one up there to Palmer, and Palmer gets the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as Goff gets his 1st passing touchdown today here. But too little, too late as they're down by 10. They're going to kick a onside kick here to see if they can get this ball back. And we'll see if we get it. And yes, Black for Stanford does get the ball. And that right there should be it, as Notre Dame has no timeouts. They can't stop the clock. And that is the end of the game, as we are able to pick up a victory here. A nice one of all, especially against a rival team. And we get a nice trophy to take home with us, as we get a keep, at least from last season, the battle for the Legends Trophy against Notre Dame here once again. Great job there from our team, and a successful win there as we were able to get the win. Of course, been nice for us to stop them there, not make it so close, but nonetheless, there we get the win. As for Harrell, well, hey, another game here where he did not throw any interceptions. He had 3 touchdowns. He is now 19 for the season. He also had 2 sacks. He was 20 for 26, 300 yards passing even in this one. And just a stud of a game, especially that play right there, that threading the needle. I was a little scared there when he threw that there. I'm like, oh, Lord, someone's going to jump that route and snag it. But no one did, and he's able to just put enough oomph into it, enough sizzle, so no one can get to it but Joseph. So nice job there for the Cardinals as they'll move on now and get ready for this game in week number 9 as they'll take on Utah, who have not played yet here. So we'll take on Utah coming up next week, I believe in Utah if I'm not mistaken. So that should be a fun game. There you see the numbers that I already mentioned already. Joseph, 4 catches for 61, 1 score. Eric Washington, who's been kind of my new favorite now, 3 catches, 40 yards, and 2 scores. Take a look at the defensive numbers there. You guys can pause the video and check those out. But a really great day from our defense. And really pretty much, I mean, all up and down there. Mosley, 5 tackles, tackle for loss. Brown, tackle for loss. Hunt, a tackle for loss, and a sack. And Williams, a tackle and a tackle for loss and a sack also. So great day for our offense. Great day for our defense. Wish it was a little bit better there, especially that last drive there that Notre Dame was able to get down the field and score. But, you know, that's NCAA, and, you know, they always have, just like Madden, they always have to have the last word, or in this way, the last score, and they do get it within 10. So, nonetheless, more importantly, we got the W, and we can move on and get ready for this game coming up here against Utah. Currently, Utah 0-1 right now in their in the conference, and they are 2-3 overall. And we'll see how that plays out here, as there are some prospects coming here. There's a total of 4, I believe, for Utah this week. And take a look at there. Kansas State taking on Air Force. That's a Big 12 matchup there between Taylor, who has Air Force in the Big 12. And then Michigan State and Lovelady Lions taking on each other there. And that should be a good one there, nonetheless. And I'll show you guys the, at least try to put the scores of those games there for you guys for next week. And not to mention just what they've been doing so far with their 2 teams. Remember, this is an online dynasty, so we don't really get to see what they're going to do too often. But I'll try to keep updated with what's going on with their and within their what's going on with their team and whatnot. At some point here, we'll have a podcast here and talk about what's going on so far with our teams this season in this online dynasty. So that's it for this episode of the Stanford Cardinals Online Dynasty. Stay tuned for more coming up here. As like I said, we take on Utah coming up in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Let's try to get 50 likes for the video. Not to mention, let's also hit that subscribe button if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification while you're at it, and so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series here on this channel, or even check out our main channel. We do have a great series there, the Highland Scotties in NCAA 14. It's a series that I've started a couple years ago, and it's been really fun to play, and continue enjoying that one. Also, don't forget to follow us on Patreon, and if you want to be a Patreon member, there's a great way. There's some good stuff in there for you guys who would like to join and be a part of that. And then, of course, our social media is down below, like I mentioned already, and definitely check those out so you guys can be notified of when this series or any other series on either this channel or the other channel is going to be uploaded to onto YouTube. So, again, thank you guys. As always, keep each other healthy, wear a mask, and have a great day. I will see you guys next time.